Hello friends, today's topic is being a firefighter. Let's rant.
Have you ever wondered how much a firefighter makes? Well, today I found out how much I'll make, so I thought maybe I'd give y'all an idea of what you could be looking at. So I'm about to start my fire academy, and during the academy for like the next 6 months, I'll do 40-hour work weeks, so it's like a 9 to 5, and I'll cut straight to the chase. They're gonna pay me $22.94 per hour, 8 hours a day for a 40-hour work week. And that's for the first 6 months. No overtime is allowed, from what I heard. And then after that 6 months of training, before I'm eligible for overtime, I have to have my Fire 1. So after I get on a truck and after my 6 months of training and stuff, they'll put me on a truck. They're actually gonna lower my pay to $16.39 per hour. And then I'll be eligible for overtime. But then it's actually not a 9 to 5, it's 24-hour work days. So I'll work 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, and then 4 days off, and then it'll restart the 3-day-a-week cycle. So yeah, it's $16.39 an hour, but I'll get time and a half at 24-hour shifts. That comes out to 10 days a month. So basically, it'll come out to $655 a week before taxes, and then the 20 hours of overtime would come out to $491 a week. So if you add those together, it's about $1,200 a week. And then after taxes, it's a little bit less, around like $900 a week. So ultimately, I'll make a little under $4,000 a month after taxes, which isn't horrible. It's still livable, but y'all can kind of see why you don't get into this profession for money. Because I'm actually taking a big pay cut coming from being a CDL driver, making at least $27 an hour. And being home every night and not working 24-hour shifts. So, but yeah, I hope that helps. If y'all have any questions or have any videos y'all want me to make about my whole journey, let me know.
2 years before my wedding, I made the worst mistake of not wearing a helmet while rushing into a burning house. This is how I ended up. Slight burns, but my hair was gone. After 11 months, my hair has only grown 2 inches. My doctor said the fire damaged my scalp, and I shouldn't expect to grow it back before my wedding. I couldn't imagine walking down the aisle without my hair. So after doing a ton of research, I found this serum, which is supposed to grow your hair really fast. So I decided to give it a try. This is my hair after 5 months of using it. Look at that growth. After 8 months, I finally felt like I could make it. My hair had reached my shoulders. I was beyond happy, but deep down, I hoped for even more. Here's my hair exactly 1 day before the wedding. I couldn't believe how much it had grown. The hair serum is called 4 Chicks, and I found it on Amazon. If you want a tutorial on how to use it, comment serum, and I'll send it your way.
What's up, TikTok? I want to give y'all an update on my CPAP progress. I'm gonna be honest, as a person who work out OD every day, you know what I'm saying, sometimes multiple times a day, CPAP ain't no joke. Had the orientation today with the Atlanta Fire Department. Great fire department. Honestly, this is where my heart is. But like I said, CPAP ain't no joke. After the orientation, you had the choice to opt in to whether you wanna, give it a practice run, you know what I'm saying, guided practice, or just say fuck it and go for it. Anybody who know me, I'm gonna say fuck it. So, that being said, you get 10 minutes and 20 seconds to complete 8 stations. If you don't know, can't lie, some work, man. You get 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the Stairmaster with 75 pounds. And you have to walk between each, section of the CPAP. So after you do the Stairmaster, you have the hose drag. Did that. Me personally, I messed up. My hose went in front of the barrel, but it's supposed to go around the barrel. So I had to backtrack. Cool. Ain't nothing to it. Get to what we're doing, pull the hose, okay, on to the next. Now we have, equipment carry. You gotta carry the equipment down and back. Easy. Then we got the ladder raise. Raise the ladder, control, then you actually lift the ladder with the string and let it down, you know what I'm saying? Let it, easy. I ain't gonna lie. This where it get tough. After you do the ladder raise, you got the sledge. You get a 10-pound sledge and you gotta smash that bitch. Smash that bitch until the shit tick. But you don't know when it's gonna tick You don't know how long you're going to be answering. So you just got to keep hitting as hard as you can, but it's important to hit the middle, though. I'm going to give y'all a tip. It's important to hit the middle. That's where low-key I fucked up. I hit it like 13 times. But around like 10, 11 range, you'll be straight. Then you have rescue. You got to crawl through a small space. I ain't going to count. I'm like 6'3", you feel me? So I got to get over, you know what I'm saying, between all the little shit. It is dark. But you still got a 50-pound plate on, so, you know what I'm saying, do what it do. So as you crawl through this tight space for rescue, me personally, I'm a little tall, so you know what I'm saying, I had to maneuver swiftly. You know what I'm talking about Euro, you know, like Carl and shit. So cool, finished that. And now we got mannequins pulled like body drag pretty much. 185 pound mannequin you pull, with whatever, you know what I'm saying, round the barrel, all the way back, but you gotta cross the line. I did it, I ain't gonna lie. Halfway through, I tried to change the grip. Didn't work. So I wasted time there too, you know what I'm saying? But cool, we finished. Like, we still going. Like, at this point, ain't nobody else get as far as I got. So I'm hearing people like, okay, let's go, turn me up. So I'm turned. After that, you got ceiling breach, and you got like the little pull down shit. I don't know, it's called just ceiling breach for real. And you gotta like, lift the ceiling till it click. Lift the ceiling till it click. If it don't click, it don't count. I had 2 reps that didn't count, you know what I'm saying? So kind of fucked me over. But at the same time, I did get to my last set. And I did do the 3, you know what I'm saying? And I was on the 5. As I'm doing my last set of 5, man. 1, 2, I'm talking about everything I got. I feel a tap on my shoulder. Shit. Time's up, buddy. So, me personally, I'm just telling y'all this so y'all can kind of be prepared, you know what I'm saying? But in really retrospect, I'm telling this to myself, you know what I'm saying? So I can analyze where I went wrong, where I can be more efficient, and to where I can pass this bitch. Because I ain't gonna lie, it ain't no joke, but it definitely can be done. It's not impossible. So if you really believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? Go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? You in somewhat good fit, like you'll be straight. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really figure out what it is that you want out of this. You know what I'm saying? What you want out of life, what you want out of doing the CPAT. And me personally, I'm a people's person. I love to help people. That's the reason why I'm going with Atlanta Fire Department. So shout out to my boy George, shout out to Trey, man. Told you, brother, I ain't gonna fail again. Mark my words. Y'all keep me accountable. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying this to myself, but I'm telling this to y'all so y'all can keep me accountable too on this journey of me achieving my dreams. Appreciate it. Wake up, bye.
Good morning. I've been getting a lot of questions on how do you even become a firefighter? And that's a good question because I wanted to be a firefighter for years when I was in college and I didn't even understand how to even go about the process or how to even start. So my advice to you would be to look up your local fire department first and see if they are hiring. A lot of fire departments go on a hiring freeze for years. We just came off a 5-year hiring freeze and now New Orleans is hiring a lot of people right now. So see if a department is hiring. That's always going to be your first step. I would say a second step would be to find out what you need to do to become a firefighter for this department. Do I need to have my EMT before I come? Do you guys offer an academy where I can get my EMT, where I can get firefighter 1 and firefighter 2? You might have to take some tests outside of the academy before you can actually join the academy.
As a little girl, I dreamed of one day being a firefighter. Every day that I am able to serve my community is both an honor and a privilege. Being a Black woman and a firefighter, I get lots of questions regarding my hair. And to some, these questions may seem trivial, but in my community, hair is often part of a larger conversation. Pardon My Fro helps me further the conversation around embracing diversity in our professions and challenging misconceptions. Pardon My Fro's leave-in conditioner, hydrating mousse, and curl-enhancing cream keep my hair feeling soft, manageable, and hydrated even while working in super harsh conditions. Whether I'm getting ready to go out or go to work, Pardon My Fro keeps me and my hair ready for whatever's next. In my journey as a firefighter, I've come to understand the significance of representation. When I'm out in the community, I interact with as many little boys and girls as I can. Pardon My Fro isn't a question, it's a statement. It's about embracing who we are, no matter the profession. Let's break the status quo with Pardon My Fro.
Being a firefighter seems like a great job. I bet it's also a hard job too. What do you think about this video? Comment down below and thank you for watching.